Hi, my name is Arissa Ona, and I saw on your presentation that you were mentioning human-centered design, which is it's a really great, interesting topic. And so I was curious. Oh yeah, I was curious. How are you engaging your constituents that will be supposedly receiving help from these innovations? Because oftentimes, especially in a lot of conferences like this, we're always like, yeah, help the poor, but we fail to include them in the dialogue as we're supposed to be following with human-centered design. So how do you engage them to innovate, to get their feedback?
Right. Thank you. Should I? Okay, let me start with this one. That's a really great question. Thank you. It's also something that we had to internally reflect on. I'm happy to admit that very often, even as we develop products and services, we tend to forget about our beneficiaries. We consult with them after we've developed the solution, but not necessarily at the forefront of the design. And that's really what we've tried to change with our social innovation approach. So each of the examples I showed have really started with bringing the users into the conversation right at the start, and bringing the partners also we want to work with right at the start. And the design has been based on building empathy with them and also identifying what their ideas are, what their needs are, and what their assets are. What are we working with that they already have? So for instance, normally the way we would approach youth unemployment is to have many economists and experts in the room tell us about youth unemployment rather than bring the youth into the discussion. So that's just one example, but all of these examples have really picked on the human-centered design aspect of it and really brought in the users right at the start of it, and we've co-designed all of these innovations with them. So they've very much been a part of it, and we've been reiterating on the design based on their feedback. Thanks.
Thank you very much for joining us, Ramya. Let's give her a hand.